Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are diving into Tracxn, which is one of the most powerful platforms for prospecting and extracting data related to startups and any new and upcoming sectors or fields that are there. Now, if you're in sales, investment, research, or market intelligence, this walkthrough is going to show you how to unlock Tracxn's capabilities to finding companies, startups, track various trends, understand how investments work, and extract high value insights from it. Now we'll quickly move on to Tracxn. Now, when we go to the product source, that's wherein you will get a complete overview of what all things does Tracxn offer. There are the different data sets that are available. There is the different sectors and highlights of what sectors are trending. There are the company investment and other trends that you can refer to do your research. So these are three components of it. Now we'll quickly move on to the company database. Now, what that does is it gives us millions of companies globally that we can research on, that we can narrow down based on different filters. I'll just take you through that in a minute and reach to our ICP companies. So when I talk about the company filters, I can go to the all filters. I can see what all filters are available. So there are the basic filters that we have the location, then comes more refined filters like the sectors. Now, in sectors, unlike what we have seen earlier on LinkedIn or in Sales Navigator or on any other platform, what Tracxn has done is that it has created subsectors and sectors according to various trends. Like, for example, we see that AI is booming right now. So it has created native AI, AgentTech AI, these subcategories, and in that itself, it has created more categories. So this sort of helps us go into the niche of finding companies in a specific category. For example, if I'm looking at, say, retail and I want to target just internet first brands or e-commerce brands, it has given me a classification for that as well. So this is how the sectors come into picture, or rather I would say this is one of the core features of Tracxn when it comes to the company database search. Second feature or second filter that is more useful is the sort of business models or sort of platform the particular startup has. Is it a B2C or a B2B platform? Is it a SaaS platform? So you can filter also based on that. Further, if you want to refine it based on the amount of funding or the funds raised, like Series A, Series B, you can even filter based on that. These are the various sort of filters that we get when we do the company search. So I'll quickly do a couple of them and show you how it works. So we'll take the country as India. Let us take the sector as generative AI. And apply it. So what I'm getting over here is a list of companies that fall under these two filters. What I'll be doing is when I select all, it gives me an option of exporting it. On a monthly basis, you get a chance to export approximately around 200, which gets piled up month on month. So that is how the company database works. Further, when you are exporting, you get other details related to those companies as well that you can review, that you can see. Next, when we go to the database, we obviously have the legal entities. This is something new that has come up. This is more specific to the companies that are getting registered recently. See, if I'm looking at the newly registered companies in India, and if I'm looking to get their director details or so, or understand what type of company it is it an LLP or a private limited company? Tracxn has recently brought in that database as well. Now, as you can see over here, I've just put in the country as India, and I can see which is the most recently established or registered company as of August 2025. So this gives me the complete details that includes the registered address, date of incorporation, the email ID of the directors, and other details as well. So this comes in handy when you're looking to approach newly registered companies. Further, when I talk about investors, is something that we had covered in our family offices prospecting as well. But we can filter, we can prospect for investors of all types. That includes VC, PE, single family offices, angels also. So it's the same process wherein you click on the filters, see what sort of filters are available, and then narrow down who is it that you would want to target or reach out. Now, when we talk about the sectors, so obviously you can see which are the top funded sectors. This will give you an idea that, okay, how is the market shaping like? If I want to analyze what are the trends in terms of the fundings that are going to a particular sector, I can use this particular product of Tracxn. And I can again filter this to understand where all does the investment go. Now, when you see over here, enterprise application or high tech or tech related investments are heavy. That gives me an idea that, okay, as a B2B company, is my solution built for tech companies? Is it built for fintech companies? What sort of companies can I pitch to? Further, there are the trends and benchmarks. Over here, you can see what are the investment trends, what are the acquisition trends over years, giving you an idea of the peaks and the lows. So this is how Tracxn has built a complete consolidated platform for doing your startup company research, investment research. And finally, this is a quick walkthrough of Tracxn covering company search, legal entity search, investor search, sector research, and a bit of trend analysis. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more walkthroughs of tools that are upcoming in the market or that have been in the market, but you still haven't had the chance to explore. So do drop your questions in the comments and I'll ensure that I reply to it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this one.